Hi. Until about 2 months ago, YouTube to me was just listening to some music videos. Occasionally I Google on how to do something and it would come up and show me a Google result which pointed to YouTube. Then I got to thinking, all sorts of things were going on in life at the time, and thought, well, over the years I've worked in lots of different areas, predominantly IT, but I've also been involved from startup to sometimes failure and sometimes quite reasonable success in business, ranging from, I've always loved cooking, and quite a while ago, back in the early 90s, myself and a very good friend who worked in the hospitality industry said, let's open a restaurant. So I did, and we grew that, and we ended up with, in total, 6 physical restaurants, plus we did outside catering and various deliveries for like lunchtime runs around industrial estates and so on. And that worked and lasted for quite a few years. I've also set up and run a sailing school. I've been qualified as a Yachtmaster Ocean sailing instructor now for quite a few years. Yachtmaster Ocean is the highest qualification that you can get. And I also took my instructor's exams after I'd done quite a lot of ocean sailing, which is a requirement. And I had a boat, quite a nice boat, ocean going, and thought, right, let's start doing that. So I set up a sailing school and was running that in conjunction with my IT consultancy firm as well. So I've been involved in a few different things, and I had quite a serious health scare in December 19, where basically I was ambulanced under blue lights to the hospital, and my wife was told quite a few times there, be prepared for the worst, he might not be with us in the morning, which was a horrible ordeal for her. Fortunately I was out of it. I didn't have a clue what was going on until they told me afterwards. But it seriously affected my health. My physical abilities are greatly reduced, loss of muscle and all sorts of things. And so I have to really think about what I do, but also I have to value my time a lot more. Before then I'd only really thought of, there's always tomorrow. Although I'm in my 50s, I'd probably only ever really thought of not having any time left to make a will. And then it hits home. So I set up a website, I set up a wiki, documenting things that I know about, and also I thought that would be good to get some of the experience that I've got, because I've been lucky enough to work with some fantastic people and fantastic big organisations. So to document that on YouTube. So I started to learn how to do it. And here I am, about 2 months in. I never realised how much there is you have to learn, because I didn't have any of the required skills. I had a normal holiday cheapy camcorder, which is what I'm using. I have some computers, because that's been my mainstream work for a long time, 30 odd years. That was about it. My favourite platform is Linux. I've worked predominantly in Unix in the commercial world. And so I started looking at all these, how to set up a YouTube channel, and all the ones I found seemed to cover it for people saying, well, I started 4 years ago or 5 years ago, and yeah, I've got all these views, and this is how you get going, and this is what I did. But they seem to be talking all retrospectively. Oh, I'm not in that position, but I'm just starting to realise just how much there is you need to learn. It's not easy to make a good video. And there's so many different skills. And all of the ones do seem to agree, content matters. That's true, it does. Second thing they agree, audio matters. And I know from quite often when I've been listening to YouTube, actually I just close my eyes and listen. So good quality audio, yeah. But you also have to learn how to do video editing, audio editing, cleaning up all sorts of things, camera lighting, and I'm doing this on green screen. I kind of heard the term, but didn't have a clue what it was, and even less of a clue how to do it. So I'm going to put together a diary video of me setting up the Demystify channel and getting it running. It's my first channel, as I said. I'm a complete beginner. So instead of me telling you this is how I did it 4 years ago and it's all wonderful, you'll see my successes, failures, things I've tried, things that worked, hopefully, things that didn't work. That's fact of real life. And actually take someone really from day one, and you can watch me as I do it. Watch me as I either grow or become a complete failure at it. You'll see. Anyway, thanks for your time. I'm currently working on putting together a training course which is IT related, and it's introducing people to computer programming. So I'm starting on the subject I know best. And I've collected all the material, the content that I want to do, and I'm now making the videos. I've got them all made now, and I'm editing them and getting them ready. There's a fantastic woman that I found on YouTube called Krystal, and I'll put a link to her website, because she's one of the few where she doesn't talk about the you can get rich quick. She's very down to earth and very matter of fact in the way she presents things, where you can smell she's not just there off on some trip. She's actually giving you what appears to be genuine advice. So I'm kind of following her plan. She did a video on the exact steps she did to make 10k a month income out of a single training course. Now again, I'm at the beginning of that. I'm just starting to put it together. I've collected some parts of the material and I'm starting to build a course. I followed her advice, and yesterday I opened an account with Teachable. So I'll take you through that as well, and you can see whether I succeed or fail. Thanks for your time. Hopefully see you soon. Click subscribe and like and ring the bell and all the other things that apparently you're meant to do. And please follow my story. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you have the chance to see someone actually doing it, not someone that's done it and then wants to tell you about it. Take care. Bye bye.